My name's Lance Weir, and this is Elijah. My favorite thing about Elijah would be how affectionate he is. He's such a lover. He's very attentive and wants to please, and he's a fun dog to be with. So I live alone, and I couldn't do it without what a service dog brings to my life. There's a lot of things I drop every day, and I can't get those things, and I don't have to ask for help. So I live an independent life because of what a service dog brings to me. He's very attentive, as you can tell. Just a joy to be around, really. I feel really lucky to be by Elijah's side.
My name is Sarah Evans. This is my daughter Betty and our dog Leno. When Betty was born, we thought everything was fine, but by the time she was 2 months old, we knew that she had some pretty serious delays. And at 8 months, we got a diagnosis from genetic testing that she had a rare genetic syndrome called Pataki-Schafer syndrome. Since then, she's also been diagnosed with autism and a few other things. So Betty, she loves other kids and she loves to greet them and say hello, but pretty much across the board, they don't have a great idea of how to interact with her. And so we definitely thought that the skilled companion would be something that other kids would be interested in and want to approach her. But also, even if that doesn't work out, that he would be her buddy and just offer that unconditional love.
So I'm a physical therapist at the VA in Loveland, Colorado, and Grenache will be coming to work with me pretty much every day to work with patients there, doing balance exercises, being a cuddle bug for them when they're doing exercises or having things done that aren't as pleasurable as we'd like. Grenache will have an impact on the clients because they want to come when there's a dog. A lot of times the things that we do either get a little bit monotonous just because that's the name of the game in rehab, but she'll be there as kind of a support. Sometimes people don't want to come see their physical therapist, but they'll come see the dog. You're gonna have a huge impact. You are.
Hi, my name's Gabby, and this is my dog, Ollie, and this is my mom, Sharleena. Ollie is friendly and lazy, very slow. Yeah. I have lift-on muscles, and what else? I don't really know about it. Yeah.
My hopes for the future are to really connect with Ollie and for him to be a part of Gabby's life in a positive way, and just to continue the commands and the training that they've given to me so I can be effective and that he could be a happy member of our family also.
The reason why I'm in a wheelchair is back when I was 19, I was at a homecoming football game and got in a car accident that left me paralyzed from basically the chest down, and went through rehab and got towards being able to become self-efficient for myself, getting a job, living on my own, and basically did that for the longest time, probably about 30 years. I have basically gone through a real tough journey in my life with injuries that kept me from being able to go out and do stuff. And finally, once I built my strength, my wife, thank goodness she was there for me as a partner, gave me her love, her patience, and her endless support, and says, well, why don't you go look about getting a service dog again and doing something for CCI. So we are here. Pronto will, number one, be helping me with retrieving items, because as I'm getting older and being 40 years in a wheelchair, it's getting not as easy to get things picked up without doing some harm to my back or so. So he'll be doing the retrieving. He'll also be alerting people if I have a problem or if I get stuck in somewhere. And he will also be doing some light switching, like if I need be.
I'm Dawn, and this is Emerson, and this is Birdie. Emerson went without oxygen at birth, and she has cerebral palsy as a result, and she's non-mobile and nonverbal, and has a lot of medical issues. But we're always looking for things that can elevate her quality of life and give her, just a fun childhood like every other kid. Well, really what I wanted for Emerson was a dog that would seek her out and really be just loving and nurturing and want to be close to her and patient and very sweet. And Birdie is definitely that dog. They did a great job matching her. She's sweet and she's snuggly and she just wants to be touching someone always. And when Emerson goes to move her arm and to touch Birdie, it takes her a while to get there. And then when she touches her, Birdie leans in for more instead of, trying to get away. She's just really sweet.
My journey started about 2 years ago. I was in a motorcycle accident, which would have left me a paraplegic. So I'd served for 11 years. I was a AD, Aviation's Machinist Mate in the Navy, E6, and did 2 deployments on the USS Enterprise. Love the Navy. I miss the camaraderie of being with all my buddies and kind of deployments and the fun aspect of being in the military. So I miss it a lot. I wish I would have been able to retire on time and the way things were going, but life happens sometimes and we have accidents. And I'm still living. I love it. He's a goof, which is perfect. That's what I was looking for in a dog too, was a dog that had personality, that we can get along and just kind of have goofy personalities together. Well, they say, give a dog a purpose. I think he's giving me a purpose, to be honest with you. Like just waking up and seeing him there in the morning is gonna give me a purpose to get up and go give him things to do, just to go out and explore the world together. And I like staying busy, so I think having Thiago by my side is going to be definitely an advantage of just having a companion with me.
My name is Joel Johns, and this is my wife Tiffany, and this is our dog Benji. And Benji is a skilled companion for our daughter Campbell. So I think one of the things that surprised me the most about team training, and mostly meeting the dogs, was that how fast we fell in love with this animal. And you kind of like speed date a whole bunch of dogs real fast, and you have no idea who you're going to get matched with. And so they just say, trust us to match your dog, and so obviously that's what we did. And man, it's amazing how much we think this dog is going to match our family and Campbell's needs and just kind of our situation. It's really cool. I think our hopes for the future for Benji and Campbell are that they would become, fast friends, and that she would rely on him for transitions, for being able to change places, and for doctor's visits and those kinds of things, to be able to be a friendly face.
I'm Devan, and this is Lola. I have cerebral palsy, so it means I can't walk without assistance, and it means that my muscles are spastic, so that means like they're tight all the time, and I've had like a lot of surgeries to fix that. She's really playful and attentive. She loves to play fetch. She loves to squeak that little squeaky. She likes squeaky toys. So she likes to do that. She is just really amazing, and I'm so happy that I was able to come back here again and do the whole team training experience a second time. Another thing that I would need her to do is to pick up stuff that I drop, so I don't have to let go of my walker, because it's unsafe if I do, because I'll just fall forward. So yeah, I would just want her to help me to stay in a safe situation, especially out in the public. I have big goals for the future, and I want her to be there with me.
I am Morgan. This is Palmina, these are Ollie and David, my parents.
I think for us, our biggest thing is just seeing Morgan develop that bond. Sorry, she she already loves Palmina so much, and they've already developed such a great relationship, and I know that she just so desperately wanted to have that companion, that best friend to come home to every day from school, and that she can sit and read books with. And she's already in her dorm room at night enjoying curling up and having that company and having someone to just be there for her every day.
She's just an amazing dog. She's been so patient with Morgan. She's curled up right next to her. And our family dogs, while they've been really well trained, they haven't had the patience to stay, to give Morgan that extra time to pet her and really, really hug and snuggle them. And Palmina's has just been so warm and just such a sweet dog already. And so we're just hoping that bond continues and that Morgan enjoys her wonderful dog.
My name is Dianne. This is Apollo the Fourth. I'm a physical therapist at Sharp Rehab Center in San Diego. I work in the outpatient setting with patients with neurological diagnoses, primarily spinal cord injury, brain injury, and stroke. Our facility actually had a facility dog previously who was handled by an occupational therapist. So that was my first exposure to this type of dog. And when that dog retired several years ago, me and my colleagues all, were in support of trying to bring another dog onto our team. Team training's been awesome. It's, unlike any experience I've ever had and will ever have. Thank you for providing me with this experience, and my classmates and all those that have gone before me. It's really the opportunity of a lifetime, and I'm so grateful.
It'd be nice to take a second and say thank you to everybody that's part of this organization. From your volunteers to obviously the puppy raisers and the staff, and it's a beautiful thing to be a part of, and I feel really, really blessed to be a small part of that.
It's just an incredible organization. I feel like so privileged to be here, and am in awe of all the work that goes into these amazing dogs and all the love and all the resources that are put into them. I would definitely say a huge thank you to the puppy raisers. They're incredible.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
These past couple of days have been amazing. Her usually laying on the bed by herself and the dog coming to comfort her was a big deal. And I'm grateful for Canine Companions for helping us do that.
You guys are amazing people, and you change people's lives every day, and I know you've changed mine.
You started a fantastic organization of love, which it also boils down to.
Thank you. Thank you so very much for everything. Like we said, this experience has been truly amazing, and we just can't thank you guys enough for providing this amazing dog.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us your time. Raising a puppy's not easy. The puppy raiser got him at 8 weeks old, which he's just a little fluff ball at that time, and she put her time and effort into making him the dog that he is today, and a part of her is in him.
If I were to say anything to the people that give and to the people that serve, like puppy raisers, like this dog invades your home for so long, and I know you shower it with love, but it's on a mission, and you have to eventually say goodbye. Like, that's so tough, but such an amazing gift. And even the gift of money is giving you know, our daughter and so many other kids and so many other adults just the chance to be able to have, you know, a friend and some support and some help and some hope.
Each of these dogs is kind of like creates this ripple effect where, you know, all their service, all their service, all their love just keeps growing and expanding like beyond anything that you could ever imagine. So I think that, you know, each one just enriches more lives than, you know, any of us could ever predict.